Good morning, it's Sunday and it's the 20th of September today. It's a weekend, so I've got less to do than I normally do, which is quite nice. Today I'm working out about 9 o'clock. I got up about 6:30 and I folded a load of washing downstairs that was out to dry, emptied the dishwasher and reloaded it. And I've put the washing machine on and cleaned all my sides down and washed my hob and things like that. So lots of kitchen chores done this morning, and now I'm sitting down to have some breakfast that will energise my workout, I'm hoping. So today I've gone for porridge. So this is 40 grams of oats made with 195 ml of unsweetened almond milk out of my first Healthy Extra A. And on top of it I've got an apple and a pear. I've sprinkled some cinnamon on, even though I'm not overly fond of cinnamon, just to give it a bit of flavour and give it autumnal flavour. And then I've put some butterscotch, no it's not butterscotch, it's the golden syrup, no sugar, Mighty protein syrup, so that's sin free. And I'm going to tuck and enjoy this now, and I shall catch you later. I think all I've got planned for today is that I need to try and do a bit of a meal plan before I go food shopping. So I'm going to do my workout, have a shower, and then I'm going to head food shopping. And I'm supposed to be going to Dunelm with Ewan to have a quick look, because obviously when Tom moves out, Ewan will be moving into his room, so I think he'll need some new bedding and stuff like that. So we're just going to go and have a look to see what there is. And then I need to perhaps sit down and work out. I've got to sort out Tom's house contents insurance for his student house. And I think that's it for today. I don't think I've got a great deal else to do. The curry I made for tea last night, I actually managed to get another 3 portions out, so I've put that into bento boxes. It's currently sat in the fridge, but I might put it in the freezer, so I've got room in my fridge for when I go food shopping. I'm going to try and keep my food shopping low again if I can this week. I seem to have bought quite a few extra bits during the week, which has sort of topped up how much I'd spent last week. So I'm going to try and keep things on a budget now if I can, and try and do some budget recipes, because obviously we're all getting to that stage of year where we're starting to think about Christmas and things. And so yeah, I'm going to try and think of some budgety type recipes. So I might be doing some soup, I think, for lunch, because although it has been warm recently, it has certainly got that nip in the air now. So I might try and look for a different soup. I tend to do a lot of like carrot and lentil and tomato and lentil, but I actually fancy something a bit chunkier than that. Probably something like a minestrone. So I might look for a recipe for minestrone soup for lunches. And then I think for my evening meals, I might just stick to the usual sort of like lasagna, cottage pie, those kind of things that, you know, they're not too bad cost-wise, really. You get quite a decent dinner out of it. So I'll have a think and a look, and I shall let you know when I've done my shopping. Just getting really hungry, even though dinner's not that long till it's done. Obviously this morning I had my porridge quite early, and I've worked out and I've been food shopping and stuff since then. It's currently 5 to 4, but I'm starving. I've had no lunch, so I've decided to have 2 of the caramel rice cakes, which are 2 cents each, with a banana over the top, and just a teaspoon of the coffee flavoured choc shot for half a cent. So this is 4.5 cents, and I've got 2 easy peelers at the side if I'm still hungry, and I've got a homemade cold brew coffee there, and that's sin free. And I'll catch you later when I get my dinner out. Apologies if you can hear the active fire in the background. Here is my Sunday dinner. So I've got green beans and broccoli that are speed, sweet corn that is free, carrots that are speed, I've got some gammon and some turkey that is free, I've got some mashed potato. This has got a bit of skim milk and a bit of clover light in there, so I'm going to count 1 sin for clover light. And then I've got 60 ml of gravy, so I'm not sure how many sins that is. I think it's probably around 1, but I think it's 1.5 for 100 ml, so I need to have a lot, but it's probably about 1. And then I think I've got a 2 sin Yorkshire pudding, but again I'm going to check that as well, because I haven't checked it since I've put my shopping away. So I think this is 3 sins for my dinner, but I will check, and if it's different I'll put it on the screen, and I shall show you later if I have anything else to eat. I can hear him like he's behind me, he's miles away. beautiful evening, look at it. Definitely getting an odour of weed from somewhere. You what? Oh, see where it's coming from now. Hi, and here is my evening snack. This is it's the fake Arctic roll from Iceland, and that's 5 sins for 50 grams, which this is 50 grams. It's a fifth of the, I want to call it a cake, but I don't know if it's a cake, but the roll. And then I've got a fibre now bar, which is 3.5 sins. So that's 8.5 sins altogether. I think I'm only on something like 3 sins for my dinner. I didn't have any sins for my breakfast, so I should still be within my sins for today. Really struggling tonight, so I really need something to eat, and we haven't got anything really that is low sin in, so I need to really be clever and start thinking of stocking up on some low sin snacks so I can have something in the evening if I need to. Anyway, that'll be me done for the day, and I shall see you again tomorrow for the next one. Bye. Good morning, it is Tuesday and it's the 22nd of September today. I nearly said June for some reason. I'm actually working from home today rather than going into the office because my particular bubble, my office, there's no one else going to be in, so there's no point driving in just to sit on my own in an office. So I'm working from home, which is good because I'm really tired today, really exhausted. So yesterday I didn't vlog. I took the day off vlogging what I ate in a day, partly because I was helping my son move a lot of his stuff from his room over to his student accommodation, so it was a really busy day and I just didn't even get a chance to keep picking up my camera, but partly because I ended up being off plan and I don't want to trigger anyone. So I started off with breakfast, which was on plan and everything was looking good. We spent a long time sorting bits out in his room and packing stuff up and then loading the car up and then getting over to his accommodation and unloading it all and getting it all put in and measuring up where extra furniture and stuff's going to go. So we didn't actually come back and drive back until I think it might have been 2 or 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock I think it was. So we decided we were having lunch out, but myself, Ewan had an inset day and Tom could not decide where we were going to go. And we ummed and ahed for ages, and then we stumbled across the Whack and Go noodle place. So we ended up having some noodles, which they definitely weren't on plan noodles. So I had that, and then we came back home, and Tom dismantled a desk. I sorted out an Amazon return and took Luna for a walk. Got back, helped Tom finish dismantling a desk, and we loaded the car up again, and off we went again. Back over to his student house, and then we are fortunate that his student house is probably like half an hour, 40 minutes away. So it's quite, it's not like some kids that have one chance at loading the car up to go and that's it. So he is very fortunate. But anyway, we were hoping to take a set of drawers but couldn't fit them in. So we put all the desk in, and it's in millions of pieces because it's one of the ones that's an IKEA one that's got like a block storage at one end and then it's a big desk. So anyway, we got it to the other end. Took quite a long time to unload the car this time because it's just myself and Tom because Ewan couldn't fit in next to the desk. And so once we got inside and put it all together and assembled the desk, we decided to leave it for the day. We were going to put his PC back together and all the rest of it. Oh, we'd sorted out, we'd been to Argos as well to go and pick up a Wi-Fi adapter because this is a gaming PC, so it doesn't have a Wi-Fi card in it. It's normally wired into the internet, but obviously the router in the house is downstairs and his bedroom is upstairs, so he can't reach the router. And there's no way to put power line adapters in because the whole way that it's wired in. So we went to buy a Wi-Fi adapter from Argos. So lots of to and fro-in. So by the time we got home, I think it was about 8 o'clock last night, something like that. It was fairly late. Eddie made himself a jacket potato. No one else had eaten. So I just stuck some chicken strips and some oven chips in for Ewan and for Chloe to share. And I literally had 4 strips of chicken, but I did have a Belgian bun. So I had noodles and a Belgian bun yesterday that weren't on plan. So today I just feel really grotty, and I don't know if it's a bit of a head cold because Ewan's got a cold, and I don't know if I'm coming down with a bit of a cold, whether it's just tiredness because it was such a busy day yesterday. I didn't work out in the end. I told my sister I wasn't able to work out because obviously I was back so late and I was knackered. So I don't know if it's a bit of a hangover head from just being tired. It was quite an emotional day as well, going through the stuff in his bedroom, because we saw some like old pictures that used to be on his wall, like baby pictures and various little things that were just like memories really, and it did make me feel a little bit sad. But I know it's got to happen. He's got to grow up and leave home. But yeah, I did feel a little bit emotional at times as well yesterday, thinking that he's going to be moving out. And also, you walked into the student accommodation and 2 of them have already moved in. And to be honest, the kitchen and stuff was in a bit of a state. So it's a bit of a shock to the system when you walk into that, really. But it's going to happen, I guess, with students. So a bit of an odd day yesterday, but I'm back on it again today. I'm a little bit cross because I weighed myself on Sunday morning and it looked like I lost the pound I needed to be able to get my 3 stone this week. And I thought, oh, I've still got another 2 days, I might lose a bit more. I stepped on this morning and that isn't the case now. So God knows what's going to happen tomorrow when I step on the scales. But I've just got to focus on today. So today I've got my kit on. I'm going to do my workout probably. I think my sister's doing the school run. I'm not doing the school run. I think Eddie's going to do it for me because I've got this headache rather than me try and drive. So I'm currently logged on to work. I'm going to work for a bit. And when she calls me, we're going to stop and do our workout. I think it's an upper body workout today. So mainly strengthening exercises. And then there's no other plan for the day really other than get my head down and get some work done. I'm going to try and not stay on logged on late today. There's nothing, we're not going back to the house, I don't think, until, I think it's Thursday or Friday evening. Oh, what's Luna coughing? You're coughing as well. That's all about. She was acting a bit weird last night, actually, and a bit weird this morning. I don't quite know what's going on with her at the moment, but... So, yeah, so I'll show you when I have my breakfast in a bit. I've talked on here for about 5 minutes and rambled on, so I apologise, especially with me looking so disgusting this morning with my tired face and no makeup, but... Anyway, I just thought I'd fill you in on what I've been doing and why I didn't vlog yesterday. So I'm sorry if that annoys you because you want to see everything that I eat, but I also don't want to trigger anyone. But like I say, it was just really, really busy and just family time. So anyway, I'll show you when I get my breakfast out. Here is my breakfast. I've got 3 of the Linda McCartney red onion and rosemary sausages, and they're sin free. I've got beans that are free, and I've got egg that's free. Not any speed on this plate really, but I'm probably going to have some fruit mid-morning, and I'll probably my evening meal should be quite speedy today, so I'm not too concerned about it, and I shall catch you later for my lunch. Hi, and here is my lunch. It's 20 to 2 and I wasn't really that hungry, to be honest. I've got some gem lettuce which I've obviously sliced up and washed. I've got cucumber and tomato, so they're all speed. Then I've got some chicken, which is it's one that's from Iceland that's free. It's just basically cooked chicken that I've defrosted and I've pan fried with a little bit of seasoning on top. And then I've also got half a slice of the malted bread, just pan fried to make croutons. So that'll have some sins attached to it. I think it's something like 3.5 sins because I think it's 7 sins for the slice, but I'm not absolutely sure. I'll check that and put it on screen. And then I've just got a tiny bit of the sweet chilli sauce over the top. So not even a tablespoon of that, probably a couple of teaspoons. So I'll count some sins for that too, and I'll catch you later for my evening meal. Hi guys, so I logged off work at, what time did we log off work? Thinking probably 4:30, something like that, and I took Luna out for a walk, and then we got back, and then Eddie and I went over to Costco. We're almost out of loo rolls, so I went to go and buy a big pack of loo roll to put in the garage like we always do, and they've sold out. So it begins again. So I went to Home Bargains after Costco. We just bought a few bits that we did need in Costco, including I did buy this. I'm not doing a proper shopping haul because it really isn't worth it for what we bought, but I bought. So as you know, if you see me cooking quite a bit on here, I've got this really battered sort of pan, saute pan, and I've finally replaced it. So hopefully you shall see me using this at some point in the future. It won't be today, but yeah, looking forward to using that. So after that we went to Home Bargains and we just stocked up with snacks because I've been really, really struggling this last few days because I didn't buy any snacks, and I know they always say, well, don't buy them, then you won't eat them, but then all you want is snacks. So I've bought like the mini birthday cookies. I haven't bothered doing a haul because I've noticed quite a few people doing them recently and a lot of people have got the same stuff on, so I just thought there's no point in doing it really. So I bought some more ketchup and mayo and shower gel and all that kind of thing. Same sort of thing I bought a few weeks ago when I went. So I don't feel like I need to repeat it again for you. So yeah, I've got back. It is now 20 to 8 and I'm just starting to do dinner, and I'll show you what I'm doing. So for dinner, I'm going to do the bacon in the bag, the Maggi Mexican bag. This is 6 sins for the entire bag, and it'll be split between 5 of us. So I'll probably count to 1.5 sins for it. I've sliced some onions ready to go in it, and I'm going to do some peppers, and I've got the chicken mini fillets that I bought in Aldi at the weekend. I'm going to serve it with some crispy potato slices for the kids and for Eddie. They're obviously out of date, but it's only potatoes, so it won't kill them. And probably some bread rolls that I bought in Costco. And then for mine, I'm going to have mine probably with just some veg and maybe some rice. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. This is about 50 minutes in the oven, so I'm going to get this put into the oven as quickly as I can so we can have dinner at a reasonable time. And whilst it's cooking, I'm going to quickly do my workout because I haven't done it today yet. Because I took yesterday off to help Tom move, and I was owed time anyway, but today's ended up being a bit frantic, and I was supposed to be going back on to do my payroll tonight because I haven't had a chance to do it all day. Just been really sort of like getting loads of emails and getting snowed under, but I'm not going to log on and do it now because I feel really tired. So I'm just going to get dinner prepared. I'm going to do my upper body workout that I should have done earlier, and then I can sit down and relax and know that I've done my workout. So I will be smug. So yeah, and I'll probably, after my dinner, I probably will have a snack. I think I only had a few sins on my lunch because I had the sweet chilli sauce, and what else did I have? Is that all I had? Oh, I had some croutons, so I did use some bread. But if I don't use any bread with my dinner or for my snack, then I might count that as my healthy extra B. But I have bought some Skinny Crunch, so I'm tempted to use that as my healthy extra B because I think you can. I didn't see any Skinny Dreams, by the way, when I was in Home Bargains. I know people are going mad for them, but I didn't see any of those, so out of luck again. And I still haven't seen a food diary. I know people keep saying they've got food diaries they've got in Home Bargains, but I've looked in 3 separate Home Bargains near me and haven't found one, so I'm obviously just unlucky. But anyway, I'm going to get on and get this dinner made and put in the oven, and I'll show you when I'm dishing it out. Here is my evening meal. I've got the Mexican chicken with the peppers and onions for speed, and that is 1.5 sins because I've split it between 5 portions. I've got white rice, which is free. I've got some frozen mixed veg, which is mostly free but some speed, and I've got broccoli for speed. And that's my tea tonight, and I'll catch you later for any snacks. For my snacks tonight, I've gone for a Beanies pumpkin spice instant coffee that Chloe bought from the range yesterday, so I'm going to try that. And it's got some milk out of my first healthy extra A. I haven't had a great deal of milk today, so I've got loads of it left. And I'm going to have a Skinny Crunch for 3 sins. I don't know whether to have 2 and count it as my healthy extra B, or just have 1 and count it as my healthy extra B, which I might do that. And I shall catch you later if I have anything else, but I think that'll be me done for the day, to be honest. So I'm looking rather dishevelled and shiny because I did my workout quickly whilst dinner was cooking. I've dished all my dinner out now and I'm about to eat it, and I've got my snacks out ready so I can take them both upstairs, and then I can sit down and relax once I've had my shower. So that's the plan. And tomorrow is weigh day. I'm not holding out much hope for weigh day this week because obviously yesterday I had a day off plan. But we'll see, and at the end of the day, it's life. So it's one of those things. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I think there'll be a few of these in the run up to Christmas, so I've just got to try and get straight back on it. And today I think I've had a good day, so I'm quite pleased with myself. So I'll catch you again tomorrow for the next one. Bye.